Welcome to Founders Unchained. In today's video, we're diving into creating a fundraising strategy. We are going to speak about how to build a powerful, organized plan that aligns with your mission and maximizes your impact. Let's get started. Developing a comprehensive fundraising plan. Let's start with the essentials, building a solid fundraising plan. In this video, I'll show you how to define your target audience, set clear, measurable goals, pick the right strategies, and create a realistic timeline that actually works. Ready? Let's dive in. Remember, a good strategy isn't rigid, it's structured but flexible, giving you direction while allowing room for adjustments. Connect with the right profile of potential investors, and for this, you will need to do proper research. Before you pitch, do your homework. Use platforms like PitchBook, Crunchbase, LinkedIn, or AngelList to identify investors who align with your industry, stage, and funding size. Targeting the right fit investors, those who already invest in your business vertical, dramatically increases your chances of raising capital. Check their past investments, follow their social media activity, and always aim for a warm intro when possible. Smart research leads to smarter outreach. Please remember that not all investors are the same. There are several types, each with different goals, check sizes, and risk appetites. Choosing the right one based on the stage and type of your project is key to a successful fundraising journey. Let's break it down. Venture capitalists, VCs. These are institutional investors who typically invest in high-growth startups with scalable business models. They usually come in at later stages like seed, Series A, or beyond, and often look for equity in return. VCs want a clear path to a significant exit like acquisition or IPO. Angel investors. Angels are usually high-net-worth individuals who invest their personal money in early-stage startups, often in the pre-seed or seed phase. They're more flexible, may invest based on gut feeling, and are often founders themselves. Angel groups or syndicates. These are networks of angel investors who pool their capital to make larger investments. They're structured more formally than solo angels and often conduct joint due diligence. Great if you're looking for early capital but with some structure. Family offices. Family offices manage wealth for high-net-worth families and often take a longer-term, more diversified approach. They might invest in startups across various sectors, but usually prefer companies with strong fundamentals, traction, or mission alignment. Other types: accelerators, incubators, and grants. While not traditional investors, accelerators and incubators provide seed funding, mentorship, and resources in exchange for equity. Grants, especially in tech, health, or sustainability, can offer non-dilutive funding with no ownership loss. So, depending on your project stage, whether it's just an idea, MVP, or growth phase, you need to focus on the investor type that's most likely to support you. The better the fit, the higher your chance of securing funding. The big takeaway? When your fundraising efforts align with your mission and vision, your results aren't just better, they're transformational. Choosing the right fundraising channels. Now let's talk about channels. There's no one-size-fits-all approach. You've got options like traditional events, direct emails. There are many good tools that can help you to automate the process. Direct phone calls, social media campaigns, LinkedIn, X.com, Telegram, and others online crowdfunding marketing via press release distribution channels, such as Chainwire and others, allows you to spread the message about your project across multiple media outlets, increasing visibility and credibility within your target audience. Each option has its pros and cons, depending on your audience, budget, and goals. Some things can even be done for free, while others may come at a cost. It is important to note that approaches may vary depending on your industry. For example, if you are building in the crypto space, VCs typically prefer communication through platforms like X.com and Telegram. On the other hand, if you are targeting equity investors outside the crypto industry, email outreach, social media campaigns, or press release distribution channels are more appropriate. That's why it's crucial to clearly define the profile of your potential prospect investors. Ambition is great, but realistic goals are better. To set effective fundraising targets, consider. You need to clearly explain why you need funding and precisely how you will allocate it. A solid financial plan is essential. Timeline. You should clearly outline the deliverables over time and present a well-defined implementation plan. Historical data. Research your competitors and evaluate their historical performance. Understanding their success stories and the reasons behind them is valuable. Showing this to investors demonstrates that you, as a founder, understand the market and are motivated by the achievements of others. This insight highlights your determination to enter the market and compete for a share of it. We'll also talk about how to review and adjust goals over time, keeping your strategy dynamic and on track. One of the biggest risks in fundraising? Relying on a single source of funding. It's crucial to diversify your investors. Avoid having too many angel investors. Instead, aim to have more venture capital, VC backers. VCs usually have a strong reputation and proven track record. Plus, they can open doors to their own network of co-investors, which can help you raise more capital and grow your project faster. Sometimes corporate investors might be interested in your project if it aligns with their portfolio companies, so keep an eye out for those opportunities. Also, don't forget to apply for grants. Many incubators and accelerators offer grants to startups building projects within their ecosystems. Lastly, explore community fundraisers and industry events. They're great places to connect with potential investors and raise funds.